morning, everyone. My name is Preet Sandhuu. Thank you, Himshikha. So today, the topic which is given to me, that is how AI-powered drones can transform precision agriculture towards precision farming. If I talk about AVPL International, a little brief about AVPL International is we are into 3 verticals. We are giving drone trainings. We are giving drone as a service also, and we are manufacturing drones. We have one 10 liters agriculture drone, and lot of other drones are in pipeline. We are making new advanced level drones in 10 liters and 16 liters. We are working with premium institutes like IIT Kanpur, and recently we have signed up with IIT Ropar. So in all the research and innovations, we are working very closely with the university professors and the research scholars. So that's the USP we do have at AVPL. If I talk about the AVPL presence right now, we are in 12 states and we have 70 center of excellence across India. Recently, we have signed up one MOU with AICTE to set up the Aerovision Lab so that students in their college days should be aware that how drone is going to be the future and the present of the nation right now. So I will not take much time of yours to talk about the AVPL. So I'll start with my presentation. If I talk about the background of the agriculture at the moment in the country, so I had seen one good post on the LinkedIn in the morning. So there are few pointers which I would like to share. Recently, Indian agri-tech has attracted over $500 to $600 million funding, which signals a massive growth potential in this sector. The first point, which was very courageous for all of us, that government is backing a full-scale transformation for farmers by allocating 1.25 lakh crores plus annually for the agriculture and the farmers' welfare. Second was more encouraging for the startups, that 2,000 plus startups are leveraging AI, IoT, precision tools, and direct market linkages to reshape how India grows and sells in the agriculture sector. So it's not, I will not say that agri-tech is just a, trend today. It's a growth engine for the country at the moment. Let's talk about few problems which we are facing at the moment in the country in the agriculture. I have some stats with me. 86% of the Indian farmers are small and marginal. We are well aware about it. We as a country globally rank among top producers, yet productivity per hectare is very low, which showcase that right now whatever the agriculture is happening, that is mixed approach, majorly with the traditional methods, and very less farmers, they are progressive farmers and they are using technology into the farming. And this is right now the alarming situation for all of us to, as a young population, or maybe the startup companies, the people who are coming from the science background, they should take care of this thing. Because if we talk about the stats, as per the ministry data, 60% of the agriculture is still rain-fed. Because of the excessive use of the fertilizers and the improper irrigation, 30% of the India's total land is degraded. India is water stressed as per Niti Aayog. Agriculture consumes 85% of the fresh water. Only 18% of the Indian farmers use advanced agri-tech solutions, only 18%. And crop yield loss of up to 10 to 40% projected by 2050 due to climate change as per the ICR. These are the stats which are really shocking for all of us. If this way the stats will go on, I don't know where we will go if right now we are not able to make our farmers aware about the usage of the integration of the IoT and AI and the drones into their farming practices. There are few stats which I have written. Also, that due to use of the pesticides, what is happening to our farmers and the labor, which is doing the manual spray. Approximately 44% of the Indian farmers experience pesticide poisoning. A study involving farmers in Telangana reported that 63 0.4% of the farmers, they have experienced rashes, headaches, cancer and the blindness due to the use of the pesticide by doing the manual spray. There are some long-term exposure risk also to the health, which are more even dangerous than smoking and the alcohol. Study also shows that pesticide exposure even lead to altered DNA methylation, increased risk of diseases more than diseases like cancer and the reproductive disorders. 4,40,000 suicide cases are in India, reported in India in 11 states between 1995 and 2015 due to the usage of the pesticides. Now, of course, when we are talking about the agriculture, we are talking about the farmers, definitely there is a cost, which is always the significant component for any farmer, for any agriculture practitioner. So if I talk about the cost, since we come from the drone company, I always believe that we do not say that farmers should buy drones. We are just saying that farmers should infuse more and more drone practices into their farming style. We always do believe in that we should create village level entrepreneurs who are going to give these services, these farming services to the farmers. Because IoT devices and then usage of the drones, it's good for the agriculture practices. But right now, if we talk about if we segregate the category of the farmers, we are a land of small and marginal farmers. So they will not buy these particular technologies. These technologies are costly. So we always believe that we should have strong feet on street, and we are creating village level entrepreneurs. That is why if I talk about AVPL, the main basic foundation of AVPL is to strengthen the ecosystem wherein village level entrepreneurs are there. They know, they are well aware of the tech practices in the farming, and they are selling those services to the farmers in their nearby area. So if I talk about the vision of AVPL International is to create pool of drone entrepreneurs and agri entrepreneurs, one drone entrepreneur per village across the country, so that that person is able to have a sustainable and scalable business model. And farmers are able to use all these high-tech practices into their agriculture. So if I talk about the sprays, with the drone, sprays are happening in 4 minutes per acre. And even one drone can do a good spray 20 acres per day, if the batteries, of course, are good and other components of the drones are good. There is a huge problem on the labor right now. There is always a labor shortage in the season. And even by using of the drones, we can reduce the labor cost up to 40%. And majorly 30% is saving on the pesticide usage. Because when drone is flying and it is doing the spray on the plants, it's not doing spray like a shower. It's like in the form of the droplets, which is again on the plants. It's not on the soil. So it is not damaging the soil, and of course it's not using much of the pesticide, which is actually extra, which is actually being used extra while doing the manual spray. Of course, when we are talking about that we are a country with the water stress country, 85 to 90% less water will be used in the drone spraying in comparison to the traditional methods. If I talk about the ROI, definitely, again, which I have earlier discussed, that we do not want farmers to buy the drones. We want village level entrepreneurs to become drone pilots. They should buy good drones. They should be well aware of the practices, agriculture practices, what kind of the high-tech practices can be infused into the farmers. They should make farmers aware about it, and then they should give those services to the farmers, and they can earn their good livelihood, and they can be in their place, and they are actually become the part of the nation building exercise, which is at the moment highly required. This is the advantage which we have done some comparison between different kind of the sprays. One is with the drone, Other two are also happening right now. Boom sprayers are also there into the ecosystem. So if we talk about the labor intensity, chemical efficiency, fuel and maintenance and environment, all in all components which are being covered, which are favored by the drones in comparison to the other methods of the spray. We are not saying that right now we are discarding. We want farmers to discard manual spray, which is happening right now. But we are not saying that boom sprayer is not doing well. But drone, if we compare with the drone, of course, drone has to be opted right now in the agriculture practices. It's not just that drone is being used for the spray purpose, but with the drone, crop monitoring is happening, yield prediction is happening, soil analysis is happening. So in the upcoming slides, I will share all the details how, with the help of the drones, AI-powered drones, we can do other components also which are required at the moment to be part of the precision agriculture. So when we are talking about the AI-powered drone, it's not just a flying machine which is for the spray. It is with sensors, it is with some cameras. Every time payload is being changed, the tank is changed, the sensors and the cameras. The more powerful sensors, the more powerful cameras are there, you are doing more precision agriculture in your farmland. So with the help of the cameras, multispectral cameras, thermal cameras and good sensors, we are able to do what actually is the definition of the precision agriculture. So these are the applications which are there in the agriculture by the usage of the AI-powered drones. Again, I'm saying it's not just for the spray, it's for the crop growth, analyze soil health, managing livestock. 2 months back, I was in Australia. I have seen that majorly drones are being used for their livestock management. They are replacing their static camera with the drones, and those drones are giving the live data to manage their livestock. Of course, one of the core features is detailed field mapping. By flying over fields and creating high-resolution maps, drones show us where the soil is dry, where the pests are hitting, and where crop needs help. Instead of blanket treatment, we apply resources precisely, saving water, fertilizer, and pesticide. So field mapping and analysis, again, which is right now happening in a lot of the countries, but in India, we always confuse with two kind of the drones. One drone, agriculture drone, which is with the payload capacity to do the spray. The same drone we cannot use for all these activities. For that, we need to change the module of the drone, and we need to have a small drone so that that small drone is effective to capture the data. And of course, that drone, the endurance of that drone is greater than the drone which is used for the spray purpose. So majorly, when drone came into the system for the spray part, from the last 2-3 years, we have seen that there is a lot of push from the government side also, from the state departments also, which is happening for the usage of the drone in the spray. But we cannot say that spraying drones are the AI-powered drones and they are doing everything at the moment. Definitely endurance and the capability we need to take care of. So there are, again, recently my visit was in Australia, so I have seen that how they are doing it. They are keeping 2 drones with them. One for the spray part, which is of large capacity, one small drone, which is with sharp cameras and good sensors, and they are using those drones for the crop monitoring, soil health, and they with the help of the ML, they are working on the patterns of the crop, which is being recorded and which is being used at the moment, which is used for the prediction of the produce. So we should not be confused with the 2 type of the drones. We cannot predict the outcome from one drone, which can be done with the different kind of the drones. So this is how crop monitoring is happening with the drones. Of course, you are flying one drone, you are capturing the images, and when you are capturing the images, that data is being processed with the team, with the help of some softwares. And then we are able to make some decisions. So my point here is that when you talk about capturing the cameras, so for that camera should be very powerful camera, right? So we cannot expect our spraying drone, which is with the RGB camera, can do all these things. So we need to be very much aware what kind of the payload we are using for what kind of the purpose. We cannot expect everything from one payload, one kind of the payload. So these are the core applications in agriculture which are happening right now with the help of the AI-powered drones. So we can predict the crop health monitoring by using the indices, and then early detection of the pests and diseases. Of course, nutrient deficiency can also be captured. Yield forecasting can happen, crop classification can happen. Of course, precision spraying is happening right now, and soil condition we can have on record with us. So right now, if we talk about the precision farming, so only one thing which is happening at the moment, and that is spraying, which is matured in the industry. But for rest of the components, we are still very immature. We still are not able to do that kind of the crop monitoring which we want to do with the help of the AI-powered drones. So these are the aerial imaging when you capture the data. So there are few images with the colors which is coming out, and based on to that, we are able to predict. We process the data and we can predict. So that's how the data processing is happening. Then of course, analysis and interpretation is happening. So based on to these analyses, we are able to predict lot of things in advance, and of course it is cost effective for farmers about their produce. But why farmer will go for such expensive technology? Again, I will circle back to the same question. They will not buy these technologies. So my point here is, again, I want to make out that we need to make aware our students when they're in the agriculture universities, or maybe they are doing their engineerings. They should be well prepared about these technologies, and then we need to teach them properly. And then out of them, when they're becoming village level entrepreneur, they should give these services to the farmers. Otherwise, we can only talk about the precision agriculture, but it will not happen in India. So that's all which I wanted to say today through my presentation. These are the few things which we have captured out of our experience when we did the case studies in Maharashtra and Karnataka. So this is one video link. Can we play this video link right now? No, not possible right now. It was linkable. Okay, so that was the video link which I will share again with the team. And in the video link, we have mentioned that how AI-powered drones are changing the precision agriculture. But again, what kind of the technology we are using, what kind of the sensors, payloads, and the cameras we are using, that really matters. So we did our case studies with some farmer producer company, with the sugarcane, vegetable. Majorly we focus the farmers with the cash crops. We used these technologies. That was the outcome of our, what we did the case study with the farmers, and that was the actually outcome we have measured. That of course there is a low in the usage of the pesticide when you use the drones. Water usage, definitely it's less than 42% in comparison to the other methods of the spray. Labor cost, of course, we are not using the labor locally there. We are utilizing drone pilots, of course, to fly the drone. We need the certified drone pilots. So those drone pilots were on daily basis. They work on hourly basis. So that's how qualified manpower was there. And of course, profits and yields then again is the outcome of that. It's good for the farmers who are into the cash crop and they're progressive farmers. They can buy the technology, but again, for rest of the farmers, it's our vision to make them aware through our village level entrepreneurs. That's all about AVPL. I hope I am able to make clear that how AI-powered drones are helping in the precision farming.